I decided to listen to a new book, and while I found it interesting, it was hard to digest after a few chapters into it. The lead character is somebody who comes from nothing, and he works hard and strives to be the very best in everything he does. All the while, as he maneuvers through high societies and the glamorous lives of those around him, he constantly faces rejection, bullying, and pushback from those who want to exert their influence and dominance over him. I like the story because it showcases the lead character with an unshakable will and a drive to succeed, regardless of who or what is standing in his way. And yet, I decided to put the book away. Why? Well, with every high society character who wanted to establish their authority and supremacy over him simply because they were born into a life of luxury, nearly all the characters called the lead trash. I think if only a few people throughout the book resorted to using the word trash, then it wouldn't be such a big deal. Maybe if some of them called him a poor soul or one of the dregs of society. But that isn't the case here. In one chapter, this woman walks up to him and says something along the lines of, "Why are you here? You're just a piece of trash who can't afford to be in this place." And then, within the same chapter, a guy who's in another part of the city and who's completely unrelated to the woman said to the lead character, "With your clothes, anyone can see that you come from trash." And then in the next chapter, while the lead character is in school at the university, students come up to him at the cafeteria and begin making fun of him. While doing this, 2 or 3 of those students call him a piece of trash. And within that entire monologue, the word trash is used 4 or 5 times. And as I moved from chapter to chapter, the more I happened upon the word trash, the more I sighed and wanted to put the book down. You see, whether it's real life or a fantasy book or a comedy or a romance movie, people come from different backgrounds and from different walks of life. Nobody will use the same exact lingo. So, in a story, if it's a movie or book or whatever you're writing or creating, you have to divvy up words that are appropriate to each person. Every character has to talk their own way, and if several characters talk in a similar fashion, then at least use synonyms so that a certain word isn't repeated 50 times within the first 5 chapters. Instead of the word trash, you could say, "You aren't worthy. The clothes you wear and the car you drive defines your status. You will never be in the same category as us." Needless to say, I put the book away for good. It was just too much for me to hear the word trash several times in every chapter from so many characters who were all completely unrelated. In closing, as writers, try to develop each character with their own personality and personal dialect. Everybody, according to their age and where they grew up and how they grew up, will use a different set of words to reflect what is in their minds. Click on the link to check out my young adult fantasy trilogy series, Warrior Children. To attain peak creativity and eliminate writer's block, click on the other link for my meditation course for creativity.